Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So the cake that I showed you previously, this is how I decorated it. I used whipping cream, pristine to be precise. And before using whipping cream, you need to chill your cream for at least 6 hours before whipping it. And it's good to flavor your cream. So I'm using vanilla essence there. Then I start whipping using my hand mixer. You can as well use your hand whisk, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard to do it. Now they whip the cake properly until you see soft peaks. Continue watching the video. You'll see what I mean. The whipping cream is almost. Yes, take your time. Take your time. You can see it's almost done. It's almost ready. Now it is ready. That is what I was meaning by soft peaks. You can see them there. You can see them. Yeah, that one. And my number one fan is here enjoying the cake. I'm preparing to ice the cake. And I've added color to my whipping cream, a part of my whipping cream. And I'm starting to ice the cake. First, I'm going to do crumb coating. Crumb coating is yani una ice. It's like the first coating of icing of the cake. And I've added whipping cream in between the layers. If you have other toppings like maybe chocolate, pineapple, strawberries, you can put them in between. But it's going to be more costly. It's going to be more costly for you. That is what I mean by crumb coating. And for beginners, it's going to be somehow hard, but as you go on, you'll get used to it. After the first coat, I'm going to put it in the fridge for like 20 minutes. Then I come and do the second layer, the second coat. Try as much as possible to be neat. It's not an easy task. Like others think, it's not easy. But as you practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. The first coat. It stayed in the fridge for like 15 minutes, and then here I am again doing the second coat. You have to be very careful not to remove the undercoat. Is it the undercoat or natumia lugha za kupaka rangi? Is it the undercoat or the crumb coat? It's the crumb coat. Continue with the process. Be careful, be slow. It doesn't matter how long you're going to take. Just make sure the cake comes out neat and beautiful. And as I have told you, practice makes perfect. If you do this a couple of times, you'll get used to it, and you'll even be much better than me. Oh, I'm trying to smoothen. There I am trying to smoothen the cake and making it more attractive. Normally I use the pastry brush to put the patterns. Smoothening a cake is not an easy task, let me tell you. Just hear it from the horse's mouth. It is not an easy task. But again, practice makes perfect. You can see I use the pastry brush to put the pattern. Sorry, I missed that video for you. And here is ganache. This is just chocolate, the dark chocolate and whipping cream. You put 1 part of chocolate and 2 parts of whipping cream and just melt it. That one is going to give you ganache. The ratio is 1:2. And I colored my whipping cream, and I'm going to use that one to make piped patterns. That is how I do it. Just watch carefully and you'll learn. I'll put it in my piping bag. I'm trying to check if the colors are have blended well. And I'm going to pipe the rosettes. This one is called a rosette if I'm not wrong. You can see. You squeeze and release. And there I'm adding my ganache just to make the cake more beautiful and attractive. Cake is all about creativity. It's all about creativity, guys. The more creative you are, the more beautiful your cake will turn out to be. But again, make sure the cake that you baked in the inside, it should be very sweet. Ushainunua cake the outward part iko very attractive, but when you come in the inside, man, unapata tu ni unga, ama cake ilipikwa juzi. I mean ilipikwa I don't know how many weeks back. So always make sure you support us home bakers, because we do fresh cakes. You can bet on that. Very fresh ones, and we take our time to do it. You can see the rosettes and you can see the ganache. I'm continuing to pipe. You can play with the pattern the way you like. It's all about your creativity. Basically, that's how you decorate a cake. This was a 1.5 kg flavored cake. Mixed flavored cake. You can be sure of what I am doing. I do very nice cakes, very soft. Like this one is a sponge cake. There's a difference between a sponge cake and a forest cake. Sometimes a customer will ask me for a cake, and when I bake a sponge cake, they'll start complaining that the cake is not soft enough. But there's a difference between a sponge cake and a forest cake. I'll show you how to bake a forest cake very soon. There is white forest, black forest, those ones. The texture of white forest and the texture of vanilla cake is very different. You can see I'm doing the sugar pearls just to beautify the cake. How beautiful is it? How lovely. And there I'm putting the pepper topper. And that's how you do a cake. I hope this video helps you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the new subscribers. I am really humbled. May you continue to watch my videos, and I hope you are learning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough for supporting me. Thank you for the encouragement. Bye-bye.